Let's see what we can do about solving this problem here. First of all, let's look over here. I can see I can tighten this up a little bit. Right? We can take care of this right here. So let's do that. This will give us 6 minus 2x equals, now 5x's minus 9x's. That's negative 4x's, and we still have that plus 20. And now I can see I've got x's on both sides, and I'm going to get the x's on the side on which I have more. Now actually, I don't have any, right? Over here we're down 2. Over here I'm down 4. So in a sense, I have more over here. I haven't lost as much. I'm down only 2. Over here I'm down 4. So let's go get all the x's on this left side. So to get rid of these, on the right side is negative 4x. So I'm going to add 4x. So here's my plan. I'm going to add 4x to each side. And that'll give us this. You know what? I'm going to write this one completely out. We haven't done that for a while. So I'll get 6 minus 2x and then plus 4x equals negative 4x plus 20 and then plus 4x, right? We'll add this 4x to each side, right here and right here. So on the left side now, negative 2x plus 4x, we can combine these like terms. That's going to give us 6, negative 2 plus 4 is plus 2x equals, and then over here, this negative 4x plus 4x, that goes out, that was the whole point, equals 20. Now, let's get rid of the 6, right? I'm going to eliminate the 6 and then eliminate the 2 in that order. So I've got plus 6. So the plan here, I think, would be to subtract that 6. Let's do it from both sides. So I'll write it all out this time. So this is going to be 6 plus 2x and then subtract 6 equals 20 minus 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. We're left with 2x over here and 14 over here. One more step and I think we'll have it. What we're going to do here is divide by 2, right? We're going to eliminate this multiplication, undo the multiplication by a division. So if we divide by 2, let's just do this one. This will give us x equals 7. And we've got this equation solved. Number 9 asks us to solve this equation. So let's tighten up this side and this side, right? We can combine some like terms here. So 9y's minus 6y's, that's going to give us 3y's, right from here. 3y's, and we still have that plus 6, equals, and then over on the right side, 9y's minus a y is 8y's. We still have the plus 6. Now, we got y's on both sides. Choose a side. I've got 3 on the left, 8 on the right, so I like to get the y's, or the variables, on the side on which I have more already. I've got more over here. Let's eliminate these. Plus 3y. Let's subtract 3y. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to subtract 3y. So this will give us 3y minus 3y is 0. It's gone. That's the point. 6 equals, and then over here, 8y's minus 3y's, 5y's, plus 6. Now let's start isolating this y. We're going to do two things here. We're going to subtract the 6 and then divide by 5. So let's subtract 6. Now if I subtract 6 over here, we'll get 0. It'll be gone. If I subtract 6 over here, I get 0. So what we're going to get here then is 0 equals 5y. And then we can use two ideas here, one of two. I know that if I multiply any two numbers together, and I get 0, one of them has to be 0, right? Two numbers together, this is that 0 factor property we talked about in the last section. So 5 times what number will give me 0? The only thing that can happen here is that y has to be 0. So I'm going to conclude here that y is equal to 0. But another way of doing this would be to do this. I've got a multiplication. You can make a division here. So what you would get is, if you did this, you would get 0 divided by 5 equals y. And 0 divided by non-zero is 0. So you still end up right back here. To start number 7, we've got a multiplication here, right? We're going to use the distributive property to multiply through it. So I'm going to take 2 times here, 2 times here. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm going to get 2 times 5t and then 2 times that negative 4. So this is going to give us 2 times 5t is 10t, and then 2 times negative 4 is minus 8. We've got a plus t. equals 40 minus t. And then on the left side, 10t's plus t, that's 11t minus 8 equals 40 minus t. And you can see we've got t's on both sides. I've got 11 over here, and I'm down 1 over here, so I've got more on the left. Let's get all the t's on the left side. So let's add t, right? So the plan here is to add t. So if we do that, we will get 11t's plus t. 11t plus t is 12t's minus 8. That's equal to 40. All right, now we're going to do two things. To isolate this t, we need to eliminate the 8 and the 12. Well, the 8 is being subtracted, so we'll add 8. Let's just do that. Just go ahead and do it. We will get, if I can write here, we'll get 12t equals 48, and then we'll undo the multiplication with the division. We're going to divide by 12, right? So the plan is to divide by 12. And if I divide by 12 on the left side, I just get the t. And on the right side, we'll get 48 divided by 12. So t is equal to 4. In number 8, to get started with this one, we're going to remove this set of parentheses. And notice that it's preceded immediately by a minus sign, or if you like, a -1. So we're going to use the distributive property and distribute it through. That is, we're going to remove the parentheses and change the sign of each term inside. So let's do that. Now, nothing to combine on the left side, so we'll get -3p plus 8 equals 6, and then we'll get minus 7p minus 3. Right? Do you agree with that? I mean, look what you do. The minus goes to the 7p, the minus goes to the plus 3. So minus 7p minus 3, and then we're able to combine a couple terms on this side here. We'll get -3p plus 8 equals, now, right, what have we got here? 6 minus 3 is just 3, minus 7p. And we've got p's on both sides, so let's choose a side. And again, I like to choose the side on which I have more. Now, in both cases, we're negative, so I'm down 3 over here, but I'm down more over here. I'm down 7. I have essentially more over on this side, so I'm going to get all the p's on this side. I'm going to do that by, right, minus, I'm going to add 7p. So the plan here is to add 7p. So let's do it. I'm just going to do this now. So you get -3p plus 7p. -3 plus 7 is 4. So we'll get 4p plus 8 equals 3. Now let's take care of this 8. It's plus 8. Let's eliminate it by subtracting 8. So we'll get 4p equals now 3 minus 8, right? 3 minus 8, -5. And then we can eliminate that 4. It's multiplying. So we'll eliminate that with a division. So we'll get p equals -5 over 4. It doesn't reduce. And I'm going to leave it like that. This equation solved.